take a look at this engine bay. It may not be the worst thing ever, but this valve cover has been leaking for a long time. As you can see, that stud's completely broken off, and I've kind of neglected it for the last year or two, so it is definitely time for a clean and some maintenance. The first step was to go to the junkyard and get some new valve cover studs. Minty. Those are the fuckers I need. Fucking valve cover studs. Now that I'm back, it's time to replace some of the valve cover studs as well as the gasket. My dumbass. Here are the old gaskets actually stuck on with a bit of RTV, because last time I did this, I knew the studs were broken, so I thought RTV might help because I'm dumb, and now I gotta deal with taking it all off. Well, never. That could not have gone worse. So there you can see some of the broken studs, and of course the first one I take off completely falls right down in the timing chain, which was fantastic. For a brief moment I thought I was going to pull the head or something stupid. It was a little bit touch and go, but I eventually was able to finesse this magnet down there. It was a little bit big, but with a little bit of messing around I was able to get it out and not want to die. So this video doesn't do this part justice. For whatever reason, when I do it, I have a hell of a time because the gasket falls out of the valve cover constantly. It took me maybe 10 tries to get this thing to stay in there and go on right. Alright, now everything's pretty much back installed again, so it's time to start cleaning. So just a little bit of Dove soap with water for the first pass to try to get the worst of the oil off. And then after that, just a little bit of brushing and power washing, and got this thing about 90% of the way. On a side note, do any of your cars get completely covered in pollen like this? This is only like a day or two, and it's just an absolute mess. It's my personal nightmare pretty much anytime I walk outside, having to wash this thing constantly. So it's on the home stretch now, just cleaning up some of the smaller areas. Let me know if there's any other E46 content you'd like to see in the future. There's a million things to do to this car, and I'm just looking for some video ideas to challenge myself with to keep trying to make them. So let me know if there's anything I can do to improve this and ideas for E46 stuff. Here I put some metal polish on this to try to clean up some of this rust on just a dish sponge. It worked actually pretty good, cleaned that up. I did it on a few of the bolts as well. And then after that, I tried this engine detailer stuff I just found at the store and decided, you know what, why not give it a shot. It's supposed to make the plastics look a little bit nicer. It sprays up pretty thick, so I just sprayed it on, wiped it off. I think it made a bit of a difference. Here's a quick before and after. Overall, good amount cleaner.